Come on.
No. Welcome back to my channel. Hey, I just wanted to share something with you guys. This is not a good spot for my phone. I'm not sure where everybody else is keeping their phone in a Jeep Wrangler, but I have looked everywhere for a good place to mount it so I could at least see the screen. This doesn't work. I did some research, like everyone else on YouTube, and found the Bulletproof phone mount. I am totally impressed. I've had it for about a week or so. Typically a one-handed mount, as long as you get that arm nice and tight. Once you mount it, you can plug up your phone if you have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto or whatever, but it works great. The only thing that I think you should know that no one else has mentioned that I have seen is that if you have an iPhone, you've got your volume buttons that actually sit a little lower than your off button there. I'm 6'1", sitting in my chair. I find that the top of the phone is a little higher than the edge of the hood, so I have to kind of look past it. I've raised my seat a little bit. That seemed to help. But I think over time, I'll kind of get used to it and it'll be, kind of invisible. It doesn't really interfere with what I really need to see to be safe. But that's something that you need to know, because if you're a little shorter and however you position your seat, this could be directly in your way. So be careful with that. The other thing, I've had Android phones before, and I know at least they used to be able to have your home screen in landscape mode. So when you turn your phone, your home screen would go landscape. iPhone doesn't do that. So that would actually be a way to kind of get that out of your line of sight if necessary, if it tends to be a problem. But for the most part, it's not bothering me too much now that I've been driving around with it a little bit, but something to consider, because there are a few that do mount a little lower. But I also didn't want anything blocking my radio or my air vents. So if you're looking for a good phone mount, the Bulletproof phone mount is awesome. It does really only take about 15 minutes to install. I also like the GoPro mount because I use a lot of GoPros when I'm out messing around. And that's it. Just wanted to give you a real quick review. Didn't want to go through the install because there's plenty of those already out there. It does only take about 15 minutes. It's very sturdy, doesn't bounce around. I do like to go off-road, and I used to use magnet mounts in some of my other vehicles, and those are great. But you hit enough bumps in those, I'm sure that phone would probably come flying off of there. So if you like what you're seeing on my channel, click subscribe. Maybe share it with some of your other friends. And I'll keep this thing going. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Thanks so much.